y'all ignore my dogs. I just want y'all to be very mindful of, and I got a spot on my shirt. It just came from a Japanese spot. But listen, that's part of my story. I just want y'all to be very mindful in spending your coins. Like, be very mindful and looking at your receipt. And if it don't look right, definitely question it. And I'm gonna tell you why. I left today after cutting the grass and doing all that stuff. So I was like, you know what, it's lunchtime. I don't feel like cooking lunch, so I'm just gonna go to a buffet, which I did. But before I went to the buffet, I'm gonna cook spaghetti tonight, so I wanted to stop by the grocery store and get like some breadsticks and some sausages for my spaghetti or whatever. But okay, got that. On the way out, I saw these cookies. Some of the cookies I get all the time, they're real soft, and they were buy one get one free. So it's a Food Lion. So the original price was $5. The MVP price is $2.50, $2.49, right? So I take it to the thing and I ring it up, and it come up to $5. So y'all tell me this. If the cookies original price was $5 and the MVP price is $2.50, you buy two, buy one get one free, it's $2.50. That's what I thought, right? She tells me no, and she says no, you get them both for $2.50. That's not, she said they normally it would be 2 for $10, and you buy two, you get both of them for $5. I'm like, that don't make sense to me, because you're not selling them for $5 where you buy one get one free. You're saying it's $5 and the MVP price is $2.50. So both of them supposed to be $2.50, and then I get one free, which that leaves $2.50. Anyway, she tried to explain to me that was that. I'm like, no. So I took them, I bought them, and I was like, it just didn't sit right, because it didn't just make no sense to me, y'all. So I went and got something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And I went to eat, and I took my brother to eat with me and my granddaughter. She's 9. So I get my receipt. The receipt says 3 buffets, right? And I know I done been there before. The child is separate, and when the people come in, I hear them asking, how old the kids are. So I see 3 buffets, and I'm like, okay, well, where the kids buffet? They all the same price. So when I get to the counter, I asked the dude, I'm like, how much is the child buffet? So he looks at my receipt. He said, I'll change it. So he changed it, right? Again, paying attention to your receipt. Listen, money's so hard to come by these days. I'm pinching. I'm looking at everything. And if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I'm going to question it, right? So that was the second time. The first time, but still, them cookies were still messing with me. So when I looked at the receipt, it says they charged me $5, which is the normal price. And they took off $5. Like, they charged me $10. I'm sorry, it's $9.98 for both. They took off $5. Normally that would be okay, because the cookies are $5 a piece. But that's not right, because the MVP price was $2.50. So they were supposed to charge me $2.50 for both of them and took one off, right? So no. I went back up to the store, right? So the produce manager came up, and I said, I want you to explain to me, because I didn't had one explain it to me, it didn't make sense. I had another manager explain it to me, it didn't make sense, and I just didn't want to hold up the line. So I'm like, you know what? I just took the cookies, but it still don't make sense to me, and I'm gonna get my refund because it don't make sense. So she was like, she said, so both cookies are originally $5. I said, right. She said, so you buy one get one free. I said, right. But the MVP price is $2.50. So I'm not paying $5. I'm paying $2.50. She said, right. So you got one for $2.50 and you get the other one free. I said, right. Man, you hear what you just said, right? But them 2 ladies over there, no, I paid $5. So she was like, oh, no, that ain't right. I said, okay, I just wanted to make sense. I mean, it just had to make sense to me, and it just kept bothering me, and I was going to get my refund. So she gave me my refund of $2.50, right? So I say all that, y'all, just to say, pay attention, because today both places tried to get me twice out my coin, and I'm telling you, stuff too high and money is too hard to come by to be giving money away, and that's the lesson I'm trying to teach my granddaughter, because it don't make sense. Question it. If it still don't make sense, question it again. And if you know what I'm saying, if it still don't make sense, don't pay for it. If just be on top of it, because you tried to charge me for 3 adult buffets, and it's obviously a child here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. It's so many and I can't say, listen, like, they accidentally did that. No, because the same lady that sat me down and didn't